Earlier this week, the Trump administration launched their online criminal immigrant database so that people can go in there and identify immigrants as criminals if they know something or they know somebody on this disgusting list that the Trump administration has created. Well, immediately upon this list release, lawyers started going through it and they noticed something that probably shouldn't be there. The thing they noticed was that there were infants listed as criminals in this immigrant database created by the Trump administration. Now, recently, a couple weeks ago, there was a toddler on a flight in the UK that was removed and basically sent in for questioning because this toddler, I believe it was a 2-year-old in the UK, was listed as a suspected terrorist. And now, if you see where I'm going with this, yes, we do have some problems with the U.S. immigration system. We have problems with the no-fly list. We have problems with the terrorist identification. But when it gets to the point where we are so paranoid, not just here in the United States, but apparently across the globe, that we're willing to call infants and toddlers criminals, we have basically hit a point of no return. We are not segregating lawbreakers from innocent people anymore. We're just rounding everybody up for no reason and saying you're all guilty until you prove your innocence. That is essentially what has happened here. When the Trump administration starts calling infants, toddlers, minors, criminal immigrants, then that is a very real problem that I don't know the United States can move past from. Sure, they can write it off as maybe it was a flaw in the database. Maybe somebody entered the name wrong or the date of birth wrong, but that's not what's happening. There are too many instances of this, again, not just in the US, across the globe, to where we're just dragging the widest net possible, hoping that maybe we pick out 1 or 2 bad guys. And in the meantime, we're creating a world of nightmares for children and their families all over this planet because we're so damn paranoid that anytime we get on a flight, there's going to be a terrorist there to take it down. Or anybody crossing that Mexico-US border is coming over here to kill you. Not kill somebody, they're going to kill you. That's how paranoid we are. This is a disgusting way to live. Living in fear isn't living. But that's what we've become. That's what Donald Trump manipulated in the American public when he won office. This fear of immigrants. And it doesn't matter if it's a 100-year-old immigrant or a 1-year-old immigrant. They're all bad hombres, as Donald Trump wanted to say. And that's how we're treating them. We are treating children who can't even speak yet like they have committed some of the worst crimes in this country. You know, there have been plenty of times in my career in covering this kind of nonsense where I felt ashamed, but I don't know that I have ever felt more ashamed of what my government is doing than I do after hearing this story. If you like this video, make sure that you like, comment, and share, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to help support Ring of Fire, go to patreon.com/TheRingOfFire, become a monthly patron to help support independent progressive media.